Hey guys, can you hear me? Let me know. Alright, that's good. There's a little bit of a delay, but I can deal with that. Might even be able to fix it in settings. I don't know if that's normal or not. I don't do live streams ever. This is only going to last for a few minutes. I'm just making sure I'm able to do this because I never actually set it up. So I can do that live reaction later and you guys can all be super bored. This is for a setting up for a Gravity Falls live reaction in case you guys didn't know that, in case y'all didn't know that. Do I think magic exists in Steven Universe? No, I don't. I think magic is just a term that humans gave the gem technology when they saw it, and the crystal gems just kind of rolled with it. Okay, delay is normal, apparently. Brian Vega says, I love you, AJ. Thank you very much. Yes, I have much hair. Yeah, I'm going to be live streaming my reaction to Gravity Falls Season 2, Episode 11. I do not know what it's called. I'm going to check really quick. I don't have... Most people who do the live stream thing, they have double screens. Is fusion a drug? I think it can be. I think gems can become addicted to it. Who do I think shattered Pink Diamond? Rose. I think Rose did it. I think she had help from somebody, and that's going to be in 2 weeks. That's my theory, in 2 weeks. No, Rose is not Pink Diamond. I can't help but answer you guys' questions. You need to stop. Which Gravity Falls episode was this? Where am I? Because I downloaded it so I could watch it on the computer. Where did I put it? It is Not What He Seems. 1 million sub will I cut my hair. I'm never going to get to 1 million subs, so no. I am planning to cut my hair soon though. I need to get it like really cleaned out to get all the nasty chemical stuff out of it. And then I'm going to cut it and send it to Wigs for Kids. Hi AJ, love your videos. Hope you have a great day. Thank you. I could live stream the haircut, I guess. I'm sure you might get to 1 million eventually. Thank you. I really doubt it, but thank you. If I can actually manage to get my equipment upgraded a little bit and branch out into doing more like widespread stuff, covering more widespread topics maybe, but is Pad Paracha Pink Diamond? I don't think so. As cute as that would be, no, I don't think so. You guys are asking some interesting questions. Yeah, I do want to, like, I could just do the live reaction now, obviously. It wouldn't hurt anything. Except I do want to give I want to try scheduling a live stream first of all, because I've never done that either. I don't know how that works, but I want to do that. I want to make it clear that the live stream is coming up so that people can get ready for it, so that everybody who wants to be here for it can be here for it. I'm going to be watching the episode a little later in the day than I Pad Paracha and Paradox Fusion is Pink Diamond. I don't think so. We're twin tails. I'm going to be watching the episode a little later in the day than I usually do when I'm getting ready to write a review, but it'll be fine. It'll probably be around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Do I prefer mango or papaya? Mango. I love mango. I love mango. I love dried mangoes with like a little dusting of sugar on them. What fusion do I want to see the most? That is a very good question. I want to see either a Lapis fusion or more importantly a Peridot fusion. I don't really care who they fuse with at this point. This changes all the time too. It's like every single day I want a different fusion. What time zone? Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern. Assuming that I can get it scheduled, it should show you guys that anyway. If I can't, I guess be back by 4 p.m. Eastern. Peridot and Lapis fusion. That would be the best of both worlds right there, because we'd get to see Lapis fuse and hopefully expand her character a little bit. And we'd know for sure that Peridot can fuse. I think she can. I think it's just she doesn't know how yet. I think she's like physically able to, but I'd like to know for sure. Who's my favorite character? Connie. Out of the gems, it's still Garnet, though. I really like Garnet. Even like as she gets sillier, I still like her. Is Yellow Diamond Pink Diamond? I don't think so. Could be. She's the right size. Gem shape's about right. Yes, I will post it. I'm recording it to my computer as well. I will be recording it to my computer, rather, as well. And I'm going to try the automatic upload thing that YouTube does. So if you guys happen to miss it, if you guys can't be here for the live, yes, it'll be uploaded. And assuming that there are highlights, like I have a really big reaction to something, I will also do a highlights, even though, I mean, it's only like 20 minutes, right? So there's probably not going to be anything worth highlighting. Onion equals Pink Diamond. I don't think so, man. I don't like the onion is weird, so onion must be a gem theories, because I'm pretty sure onion's autistic, and that's pretty insensitive. But I don't know. He could be something, I guess. Favorite gem ability? Probably the water control thing that Lapis does. That is pretty freaking badass. Vladimir Putin equals Pink Diamond. I don't know. I don't think Pink Diamond was quite that bad. Have I seen Rick and Morty? A little bit. I keep hearing that there's Easter eggs that supposedly tie it into Gravity Falls. So, I like Peanuts. I'll keep that one in mind. So, I'm planning on watching it. It's not really my favorite thing, but I don't know. Do I like Peanuts? The food or the comic? Because the answer is yes to both, though the comic much more than the food. Rainbow Quartz would look like the Steven Pearl fusion. Rainbow Quartz with Steven, I imagine, would be shorter and pudgier, and have Steven's personality mixed with pearls instead of Rose's personality mixed with pearls. But I don't think there'd be that much of a difference, really. Do you think Ronaldo and Lars will bond over pinkness? I hadn't thought of that, but Ronaldo might become like super interested in becoming friends with Lars again because of his pinkness, yeah. So that's possible. Do I know what Bill Cipher is? Like, as a concept from the show? I'm far enough in the show that I've seen him, but I don't know, like, anything of his backstory or anything if we ever get into that. I'm not far enough yet, and I haven't read ahead at all. Yeah, Ronaldo is going to freak when he sees Lars. I'm such a great YouTuber, thanks. I'm really not. I have no freaking idea what I'm doing. None. Like, everything I do regarding video stuff is completely self-taught, and I'm not particularly great at it. Anyway. But I'm hoping to get there one day. What gem would I be? An onyx, I think. I really like onyx gems. Or a peridot. Peridot's my birthstone. Fruits or veggies? I like fruits more than veggies, but I like some veggies a lot. Like, I'm really into zucchinis right now. I like to slice them thin and roll stuff inside of them and bread it and bake it. It's really good. Bring out the Snorlax hat. Alrighty. There it is. You happy? This is what I do for you guys. I do like the Snorlax hat, though. Do I ship Roofire? I mean, yeah. What is the goal of the stream? This stream is just a test. This is just a test to see if I set up live streaming properly, and thankfully I have, which is great, because it means For once, I didn't completely fumble through something. Don't doubt myself. Okay, I'll do my best. The goal of the next stream is just to live react to I need to learn to enunciate. I can sing a little bit. Live react to season 2, episode 11 of Gravity Falls. Forgot the title again already. Not What He Seems, I think. Yeah, Not What He Seems. Apparently it's a really big one. People really want to see it. Buy more hats. I'm planning to. I have a little bit of money set aside. I'm getting ready to buy a Dipper hat that I'm not sure is going to fit me because my head is really big. What was the other one? There's a couple more, and I can't think of what they were now. One of them was the bunny ear hat that the girl from Bob's Burgers wears because I really like her. I've been watching that more lately. My throat is sore because I keep screaming because I'm so glad you're answering my questions. I'm glad you're happy. I'll have to do this more often because people are enjoying this more than I expected. Louise, that is her name, yes. Louise is the best. I like the show though. Like, I'm not too far into it. I only saw a couple episodes before I started watching it, but I really like it. Like, holy crap! It's an animated sitcom geared more towards an older/adult audience where the family isn't completely dysfunctional. What's going on here? Dig the Snorlax hat. I dig the Snorlax hat too. It's a little small on me. Like, it's got this mesh in it that like stops it from going my head from going any further up in it than like right here, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, Tina's babe. They're all great. Every character in the show is amazing. Do I like Archer? Not really, man. Have I seen Over the Garden Wall? I'll keep that in mind. If you guys have ever read the James Bond books, novels, I read a couple of them, and Archer is kind of slightly sillier book James Bond, and man, book James Bond is the worst. And so, even though I realize that he's supposed to be a parody, he reminds me too much of book James Bond for me to really like him. I could cut the mesh out. I'm worried about hurting the hat overall, though. What was I saying? Oh, so I tried to watch Archer. I just can't really get into it. My cousin, one of my cousins, who's like a really cool person, next time try to stream in 1080. I'll try. Yeah, I'm not. What setting would that be? No, I'll figure it out. We Bare Bears is okay. It's not something I watch all the time, but it's not bad. So like my cousin really likes it. She really wants me to watch Archer, but I just don't like it. I love Over the Garden Wall though. I bought the DVD collection when it came out the first day. What about BoJack Horseman? I've only seen a little bit of that, but I really like it. I think it's really good. I thought it was a little slow starting, but it's good. I like it. A friend of mine really wants me to watch it. The same friend who got me to watch Steven Universe is that friend. Is Trunks' time machine from DBZ a true time machine? No, not really. It's more like a multiverse hopper. Like, if they, well, a multiverse creator, I guess, because DBZ's idea of a multiverse is different than other works of fiction, and even quantum physics. SU's character development. SU's character development is spotty, but when it happens, man, it happens. It's great. Thoughts on Rick and Morty? I just talked about this a little bit. I'll say it again, though. It's okay. It's not super my thing, but I hear it gets a lot better, so I am going to watch more of it. I just haven't got around to it yet. Do I think that Lars will be able to understand or fuse with Lion? I don't see why he'd be able to understand him now. I ship AJX Snorlax hat. Right on. I don't know why he'd be able to understand Lion suddenly, but fuse with him, maybe? I don't know. I watched Doctor Who. I need to catch up on the last few episodes that have aired from this season. Are we at the mid-season yet? I don't even freaking know. And then I'm going to do a review of the first half of the season when we get to the mid-season. We might be there already. I don't know. Code Lyoko. I used to watch it a lot. It was really good. It's the one. That's the one with the kids and it's like CG when they're in the game world, but animated, traditional animated when they're out of it, right? I like that. Orange is the New Black. Enunciate is also pretty good, but it's I don't know, a little. I don't even know how to describe it. I just I don't particularly like that style of story where you've got criminals as the main focus. I didn't really like Breaking Bad either for the same reason. Am I happy that Stars didn't happen? The Lars and Steven fusion? Not really. I like that it was something a little less expected, but yeah. Doggo. You guys want to see my dogs? They're not in here right now. I might be able to bring them in for the other one so you guys can see them a little bit. I don't really know how that would work though. You might be able to hear them. They're walking around outside my room. Do I think that the diamonds think of themselves as gods? No. I think that they think of themselves as what we might think of as gods, but I don't think they really have a concept of that kind of thing. Things like temples and whatnot seem to have been named temples by humans. Humans found them and called them that. And then the crystal gems just kind of stuck with it. Is Lars now a Jeb hybrid? Kind of, I guess. He had his body modified so that it possesses gem traits just like Steven did, so yeah. I have 3 dogs right now. Only one of them is technically mine. Like mine. The other ones are like family dogs that just happen to live here. Rainbow quartz shattering pink diamond. I guess any fusion that involved Rose could have worked, because maybe gems can recognize the traits of components in a fusion, and that's why people recognized it as Rose quartz doing it, but I don't think so. I think it was specifically Rose. I think maybe the other crystal gems were there to like help her clear a path, but considering how easily it was said that she did it, she just pink diamond walked out of the palanquin and Rose just ran up to her and did it. I don't think there was much of a struggle, so I think it really was just Rose who did it, and someone in the background helped to make the situation such that she was able to do it. I am very excited for Murder on the Orient Express. You have no freaking idea, man. Oh, God. I'm so excited for that. It's one of my favorite mystery books. I went to see the Wonder Woman movie with my mom because she's been a Wonder Woman fan since she was a little girl. And they played the trailer for that before the movie, and I thought she was going to die. She was so excited because that's one of her favorite mystery books, too. And the cast is so good. Oh, God. Thoughts on Pink Pearl and her whereabouts? I talked about it a little bit in my, what did I call it? Road Knight Holds the Answer theory. And, would I ever cut my hair? I talked about this earlier. I'm planning to cut it soon so I can donate it to Wigs for Kids. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Sorry. Thoughts on the Wonder Woman theme? I really like it. It's played on an electric cello, I think it was, which is really unique. I really like it. It's my notification tone right now. My notification tone is usually the TARDIS, but right now it's that. Do you think that the crystal gem soldier from the war bubbled homeworld gem shattered them? I think they poofed them at first, and then eventually started bubbling them, maybe assuming they had a place to put the bubbled gems. But they had to have just kept poofing them and then just kind of leaving them there, or else Bismuth wouldn't have been upset at Rose's unwillingness to shatter, because the gems still would have been permanently incapacitated. Who's my favorite diamond? Out of the two that we've seen, I like Blue Diamond a little bit better, I think. Yes, no Doctor Who spoilers, please. I would really appreciate that. Very considerate of you guys, thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited for the rest of the episodes of Doctor Who that I haven't seen. I've really been liking this season so far. I had some issues with Capaldi as the Doctor starting out, but like I felt like they were trying to make him too unlikable. He kind of reminded me of Six in that way. But I don't really like Doctor Who. Professor Y is better. Very good. Very enjoyable. What was I saying? Oh, I thought they were trying to make him too unlikable, kind of like what they did with Six, and it felt like it backfired too much. But I've really liked how much his character has grown, first of all, and I have really been liking him this season. His new companion's great. Yeah, saying that he grew on me, grew on you. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel too. How many people do we have here? How can I tell that? Can I tell that? I don't even freaking know. Oh, I have 96 people watching. I was hoping for like 96,000, but what are you gonna do? My favorite Doctor is still David Tennant. I recall a game called Little Nightmares. Never played that. No. Yeah, 10th Doctor. Mine's the 10th Doctor as well. I really like 9 too, though. 11 had his moments, though I feel like his plots were really overblown. Other than that, it's probably 4 and 7. 2 was really good too, but his series was very different. This stream is spontaneous, yes. The next stream will be scheduled. I actually should duck out of here relatively soon. For the 11th Doctor, I can understand why you'd prefer 11. He's good. Like, I just feel like the writing was a little too much for him sometimes. I have a fandom. Do I have a fandom? Makes me feel weird. Not like bad weird, but weird. Shoot, what was I saying? I keep losing track of my thoughts because I keep seeing new questions. Do I watch Stranger Things? I've started it. It's another one of those ones that's on my trademark list of things to watch and then review or talk about. What do I think is my worst theory? The Lapis conspiracy, but that's because I got really gung-ho about another theory I saw more than anything else. Other than that, probably, like ones that were entirely my own influence, probably my Purpose of Ruby and Sapphire theory. Patrick Troughton as the second Doctor is your favorite. Yeah, I really liked him. I thought he was great. His series was just really different. I haven't seen all of it either, so maybe there's more to it than I realized, but his series was just really different and seemed less about the exploration, which was the point at the time they were trying to shake things up. I don't know. I guess that's a good point. If I don't have a fandom who's watching. How many hats do I have? I have several hats. I have this one. I have the wolf hat. I have another slightly more realistic wolf hat. I have a hat from my grandfather's old softball team that I keep around here. There's probably more that I'm not thinking of right now. Yeah, Doctor Who is interesting. The Doctor, the character of the Doctor, one of the ways they were able to keep the show going for so long is his species can regenerate into new forms. It's actually very similar to what the gems do. It allows him to change actors, and then also at the same time change small things about his personality. What do I think of Avatar: The Last Airbender? I think it's the greatest Western animated show of all time. Hands down. Have I ever seen Jumanji? Yes. I've seen it. I really like it. The CG doesn't hold up at all. But when I was a kid, those spiders scared the crap out of me. It was great. Favorite anime? FMA Brotherhood, probably. Or Maybe Dragon Ball, just because it's Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball being an all-encompassing thing. I also really like Yu Yu Hakusho and Cowboy Bebop. No, this isn't the Gravity Falls stream yet. This is just a test stream. I'm actually going to duck out of here in about 10 minutes so I can try to schedule the Gravity Falls stream before 4 p.m. Eastern today. Does Doctor Who have a medical license? No, he doesn't. We actually find out in one of the 11th Doctor's seasons that the term doctor for a person who saves people kind of grew because of his influence jumping through time. It kind of grew throughout the universe because of him. He kind of retroactively gave himself his name, which I thought was kind of interesting. Have I seen Dark Matter? No. I remember thinking it was interesting enough to watch and then just never actually watching it. Yeah, exactly. The Doctor's name is something that he strives to be. He associated a certain meaning with the name, and then he tries to be that person, the person who lives up to his ideals, because he doesn't think he's a good person. What do I think of Legend of Korra? I really liked it. I didn't think it was as good as the original, but I thought it was really good. And I predicted Korrasami probably before anybody else, which I'm pretty proud about. Wish I'd been doing theories then. What do I think of the Adult Swim show Metalocalypse? It was good. I mean, I'm not super into heavy metal. I like some heavy metal, but I'm not super into it. But I thought it was a fun, interesting little, I don't even know what you'd call it, ultra-violent escapist show. Dark Matter first 2 seasons are on Netflix. Yeah, I'll give him a try. I'm really mad at Netflix though. They took the first 2 seasons of Digimon off of there. Watch those a lot. The DC Animated Universe cartoons, yes. I've watched all of them. I grew up on Batman the Animated Series, and Justice League is probably my favorite old school animated show. I don't know. I might like Teen Titans a little bit better, but those are really good. Yes, I'm into Harry Potter. I was actually just talking with one of my friends about Harry Potter yesterday. Am I into One Punch Man? I've watched a little bit of it. I like the concept of it, but I can't really get into the show itself, unfortunately. The Digimon Tri OVAs, yes, I've been watching them. I actually own the American version of the first one. They're good. I like them. Still mad at Netflix for taking down Battlestar Galactica. I could imagine. My Harry Potter house is Gryffindor, though I have a lot of Ravenclaw leanings, and I'm a Thunderbird at Ilvermorny. What do I think of Star vs. the Force of Evil? I like it. I don't think it's as good as Gravity Falls, which is why I put it on hold, because having to alternate was kind of actually making me be unfair towards my reviews of Star, because I just wanted to watch. I just wanted to watch more Gravity Falls. But I like it. I think the animation is great. There's always some kind of movement on the screen. And Thunderbird for my American Harry Potter house. Crap, I completely forgot what I was saying again. I keep doing this. I'm sure you guys could get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Ooh, Hulu has Gravity Falls and Star. Interesting. That makes my job a little easier, honestly. What do I think is going to happen to the off-colors? They're going to come to Earth and be crystal gems. I'm pretty sure. Probably the same way that Lars gets back. There's one. Don't know if you mentioned it, but what's my favorite Elder Scrolls game? Skyrim, probably. Like, as a concept, as an environment, I really love Morrowind. And Morrowind is the first one I played. I played it at a friend's house very sporadically. Teen Titans Go is essentially just random stuff targeted at small kids. Yeah, I'll talk about Teen Titans Go at some point. Like, I think Morrowind's environment's great. I think its culture is great. It was very well thought out. The Nerevarine is my favorite Elder Scrolls protagonist. But Skyrim is my favorite of the games. I like the gameplay. I like the slightly simplified gameplay, so sue me. And Morrowind, when I go back to try to play Morrowind, I mean, the graphics don't bother me. Even the bad load distance doesn't bother me. But the combat system, my sword hit you, but somehow you weren't hit combat system drives me nuts. Yes, I have a ton of interest in Kingdom Hearts. I'm getting ready for a big replay of the whole series in preparation for 3. I still haven't played Birth by Sleep, though. I'm really embarrassed by that. Have I seen Fully Cooley? Yes. It's really good. Would I play ESO? I'm actually getting ready to. I'm going to try to stream it, actually. I'm going to see if that works. I don't know if I can stream it in high enough quality, though. Favorite Kingdom Hearts game and character? Shoot, what was the exact title of it? Number, days over number. Whatever, I can't even remember exactly what it's called. That one and EO. Hulu also has Battlestar. That's good. Have I seen Mob Psycho? A little bit. Have I played Magic the Gathering? Yes, I actually just bought the Amonkhet Fat Pack, so I could start getting into that. I'm really into ancient Egyptian stuff, and it's all ancient Egyptian stuff. 358 over 2 days. Yes, that's it. I am the reading type. The problem is I try to read too many things at once. The worst game I've ever played. Let's be super topical. Outlast 2. Thought it was terrible. I thought it was a running through the dark simulator and little else. Favorite soda? Mountain Dew. Livewire, probably. I try not to drink it anymore, though, because it's super unhealthy. Did I ever get the Switch? I'm getting it this month. I'm getting the Switch this month. Disastrous Life of Psyche K. I don't even know what that is. Mary Roach. I don't think so. It's possible, but I don't think so. Should I be? Outlast 2 was boo-boo. Yeah, I just didn't. I mean, the first one was great. I thought the environment was great, and in concept, the environment in the second one should have been fantastic. Like evil cultish rednecks should have been great, but it was just the environments, they weren't designed to be conducive to the experience. We have done favorite anime, but I'll say it again. I really like the whole Dragon Ball franchise. I really like Yu Yu Hakusho. I really like Cowboy Bebop, but overall it's probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Roxas deserves to be a real person. Yes, he does. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Not competitively. I used to play competitively, but I'm really fed up with the meta. My favorite character, man, I really like Judai. I really like Jinochi. My favorite card is the Fiend Mega Cyber. You probably don't know what it is. Nobody ever freaking does. But look it up. It's nothing special. I just really like it. I'm up to date on Super. Yes. I have thoughts about it. Not all of them are good. What's my plan when SU finishes? Curl up in a ball and cry, and then move on with my life. Start focusing on other stuff. Night in the Woods, a game called Night in the Woods. I don't think so. Do I think when Ventus wakes up, he would have Roxas' memories live on in him? I have no idea. Is that I don't know. How do I think Dr. Maheshwaran would react to Stuvani? To know that, we'd have to know exactly how accepting Dr. Maheshwaran has come to be of Connie and her stuff that she's been doing with Steven, and we frankly don't know that. We know she's more accepting of it. We know she's more okay with it, but we don't know by what degree. I think she'd probably be fine with it. She'd be weirded out by it, but they'd have to make an episode out of it. But I think she'd end up being okay with it. How do I think Universal Survival Arc is going to go? I have two theories. Either Goku is going to be able to convince Zeno-sama that they should do this like every 5 years or 10 years or something, and therefore Zeno will keep all the universes intact, or Zeno's Grand Priest is planning on merging all of the less developed universes into one big universe, and therefore they would technically still be erased, but they'd also technically be more developed. And I don't think they're going to kill off all the other universes. I just don't think it's going to happen. And they like, ideally what would happen is Universe 7 would lose, and then all of our heroes would threaten erasure, and then they would have to find some way to stop it. Do I like Zeno? Yeah, kind of. He's weird, but I think he's charming in his own way. The darkest cartoon moment you've seen, if you count just cartoons, some of the stuff from Avatar: The Last Airbender was pretty dark. The whole gaslighting thing in Ba Sing Se was a mess. If you count anime too, then I don't want to spoil it if you guys haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but there's something with a little girl and a dog. It's pretty early on, and holy crap, I still can't watch that episode in either version. Yes, I like Transformers. I love the shows. I own the entire original show on DVD. I really like Prime and Beast Wars. I even kind of like the movies. I thought the second one was terrible, but the other ones I think are alright. Do I think they're going to change the formula in Steven Universe? Probably not. I'm starting to see the comments coming in from the Full Metal Brotherhood mention now. I watched Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yes, it was great. It's one of the best shows ever. But also, when I go back to watch it now, I don't feel like it quite holds up anymore, unfortunately. My favorite Autobot ever? Grimlock, probably. Any version, really. Yeah, we're all waiting on new Steven Universe episodes. Good plot-driven TV. I don't know what you've seen, so if you haven't seen the DC animated universe stuff, Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, Justice League Unlimited, watch that. If you haven't seen the original Teen Titans, watch that. If you haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, watch that. Favorite Godzilla movie? Final Wars, just because it was so overblown. I mean, I don't watch them for plot, but I don't watch them for plot, so it's always the one with the most action. And Final Wars brought the action. The CG models were terrible, though. Like, really bad. I didn't like Shin Godzilla very much. I liked the American one, though, the more recent American one. I thought it was pretty good. Is Infinity Train still a thing? As far as I know, they're still trying to... Like, people are still trying to get it on the air. I don't know. DC or Marvel? That's hard. It depends on what kind of story I'm looking for. DC tells the story of gods trying to be men, and Marvel tells the story of men trying to be gods. And they end up having very different themes. America Godzilla got his ass kicked. Yeah, I guess. They made him a little more realistic. Yes, Shin Godzilla was satirical. I just didn't think the satire really worked. Full Metal Alchemist favorite. That's my phone's notification tone. I should have silenced that. Who is my favorite Full Metal Alchemist character? Mustang, probably. Or Winry, maybe. Favorite Pokemon? It's probably a tie between Pikachu and Espeon. Miraculous Ladybug. I watched a little bit of Miraculous Ladybug. That was actually pretty good. It was like, I don't know. I mean, it's just a magical girl show, like mixed kind of with the Sentai show, but I thought it was fine. Yes, the Wonder Woman theme is awesome. Like some people were talking about how the Wonder Woman theme took them out of the movie. It's the Wonder Woman theme from the Wonder Woman movie, is what it is. I made it myself. I couldn't find anyone who'd made a ringtone of it online. Maybe I'll upload it somewhere for you guys. Your favorite Godzilla is the original Gojira. The original Gojira was good. I will admit that. It was like the only one that really took itself completely seriously. Or Godzilla vs. Destroyer. I don't know that I've seen that one. I was talking to Godzilla with somebody the other day, and they brought up that movie, and we were talking about details I don't remember. How long is my hair? That long there, and goes way down the back there. If I could live in any cartoon world, it's a good question. I honestly don't know. There's a lot of them I'd like to live in. Have I played Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow? Yes, all of them. Yellow was my first game, and then I got Red and Blue after that. Do I want a Steven Universe movie? I don't know, because Steven Universe has always kind of had one cohesive, overarching plot. I mean, there's been episodic stuff in there, but it doesn't have like season-long plots like some shows do. The overall villain has always kind of been the same, so I don't really know what they do for a movie. A movie, you typically have to bring in a new set of antagonists. What I think of Star Wars. Star Wars is amazing. I did a review of the Force Awakens, where I gushed about how much I love Star Wars. You can go watch that. It needs more views. Playing Rad on the Virtual Console. Yeah, I'd like to play the original games again. They were so buggy, though. Like, I don't know if I could actually go back and play them now. What if the SU finale was movie? I could see that. I am 5'11", roughly. It fluctuates depending on what time of day it is. Any conventions planned? Man, I really doubt it. I don't. At least not anytime soon. I just don't have the money right now. Do I watch Friendship is Magic? Yes. Not completely caught up on it, but the new trailer for the movie has got me really psyched up. So I'm probably going to go catch up on that a little later. Did I make my channel avatar myself? The little star with the AJ in it? Yeah. A movie on the war would be good. That's actually a good point. They could do a movie about just the stuff that we haven't seen from a different character's perspective. That's a good idea. Have I ever watched Samurai Jack? Yes. I've watched the entire show. I need to go back and rewatch the early season. I just watched the most recent season. I was not satisfied with the series finale, unfortunately. It really bums me out to say that. I'm gonna say another 6 minutes. That'll give me an hour to figure out how to schedule the next stream. So ask all your questions. 6 minutes. I'm gonna watch for when Delayed Me actually says that, so I know. Tell me when you guys hear the 6 minute thing, so I could actually start the 6 minutes then. So I don't want to jip you guys. Favorite Samurai Jack character? The Scotsman, maybe. Nobody was satisfied with the finale. The showrunners seemed to be satisfied with it, so you can't really say nobody. Yeah, it did go fast. Really enjoy the stream. Thank you. Do I ship Lapidot? I don't have a problem with people who ship Lapidot. Thank you guys for the 6-minute mark. I don't have a problem with people who ship Lapidot. I don't really see it though. What do I think of Rick and Morty? Again, it is not really my favorite thing. I hear it gets better though, past what I've seen, so I do plan on watching more. How do I rank the Star Wars movie? Empire is still my favorite. Then probably Rogue One after that. Rogue One was really solid. Then the original. Then Force Awakens. Then Jedi. Then Episode 3, Episode 2, and Episode 1. There was the animated movie too. The fact that I didn't remember it right away should tell you what I think about it. If I could be a bender from Avatar, would I be either an earthbender or an airbender, probably. My favorite board game, I don't know, man. The Pokemon Master Trainer board game. No, Monopoly's pretty good. I suck at it. I suck at board games in general. I get really impatient. I did watch Young Justice. Rogue One's director was playing his strength. Rogue One was a good movie. Like it was very different, and I think that was the point. I watch episodic cartoons sometimes. I just am less likely to watch them as often. It's more likely that I'll just kind of turn them on in the background of something I'm doing and binge on them. I really like Gumball, which is pretty episodic. Like, there are overarching themes, but it is an episodic show. Rogue One was a nice change, especially the man with the stick. Yes. That was pretty cool. Do I have any Transformers Titans Returns figures? Yeah, I skipped a couple from Wave 4, I think it was. A couple of the Decepticon Deluxes. I've gotten pretty much all of them. I'm waiting for Big Bad Toy Store to put up Triptychon. I really want him. Yes, I watch anime. Favorite character in Avatar? Toph. Hands down. Waterbending would be fun. Cats equal dogs. Unfortunately, no. Though I do love them both. Great live stream. Thank you. Keep an eye on the time, because I do want to get the other one scheduled so that people will know about it before it starts. You prefer Episode 3? Is that Star Wars Episode 3? Episode 3 wasn't bad. Like, I just really hated Episodes 1 and 2, and it had all the same characters, so I might be unfairly biased towards it, but it wasn't bad. It was certainly the best of those, and I think the only one that really felt like Star Wars to me. Favorite DC, Marvel, hero, or villain? DC... Shoot, I don't even know, man. There's a lot of them I like. I like the Flash from the TV show. I like Black Canary from the DCAU. I really like the Joker, though. He's my favorite DC villain overall. My favorite Marvel hero and villain would be Spider-Man in general as my favorite hero. And then the movie version of Loki is my favorite villain. Did I see the Teen Titans Judas Contract movie, and what are my thoughts? I saw it. It was good. I thought the series did it better, but you know. Todoroki, is that how you pronounce that? From My Hero Academia is very similar to Zuko. That's one of the shows that are on my list. My Hero Academia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right either. I'm probably not. Yeah, the time's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna give it another minute because the delay seems to be about half a minute. So, My time right now is 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock p.m. I was saying, no, the same friend that got me to watch Steven Universe really wants me to watch My Hero Academia, so I'm probably going to watch it. Did I ever watch the Godzilla 1998 animated series? I completely forgotten about it until you said it, but yeah. Yeah, it's time. I'm going to call it. Sorry, guys. I'm really glad so many of you enjoyed it. I'm really glad that anybody showed up. I didn't really expect anybody to show up. We're in the same time zone. Yes. Yeah, the next stream starts in an hour. I'm going to go ahead and go schedule it now. Thank you guys very much. Goodbye. One last one. Yes, I did watch Over the Garden Wall. I mentioned this earlier, but yes, I watched it. I very much enjoyed it. It was great. Bye, guys.